Imam Sajjad's valiant efforts to guide the Muslims and reconstruct the Islamic society had put him at the center of attention and respect from the Muslims. For example, the famous reciters of Quran in Medina would not leave for Hajj until Imam Sajjad left the city, and they would follow him in large numbers. Also, the people would not return until the Imam left Mecca. The Umayyads, who had fear for their own power, could not tolerate the Imam's influence among the people. Thus, Hisham ibn Abdul-Malik, who hated the Imam due to his observations at Hajj, encouraged his brother Valeed to order the poisoning of the Imam. When Imam Sajjad was poisoned, he called his children and chose his son Muhammad as his successor, and called him with the title of Al-Baqir. Imam Sajjad gave him a heavy chest full of holy books and scriptures, as well as the swords of the Prophet and Imam Ali, which was passed down through the Imams. Imam Sajjad spoke to his son, Imam Baqir, in private for some time. Among his last words, he emphasized to him the importance of kindness to the people. He also told Imam Baqir what his father, Imam Hossein, had passed down to him on the day of Ashura, which was to avoid oppressing someone who has nobody but God to defend him. Then, the Imam became unconscious, and when he regained consciousness, he recited the chapters of Waqi'ah and Fath from the Holy Quran. The chapter Waqi'ah describes the day of judgment and the categorization of people on that day. Also, the chapter of Fath describes the treaty of Hudaybiyyah, where the Muslims achieved victory peacefully. The Imam then recited the following verse.
وَقَالُوا الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ الَّذِي صَدَقَنَا وَعْدَهُ وَأَوْرَثَنَا الْأَرْضَ نَتَبَوَّأُ مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ حَيْثُ نَشَاءُ فَنِعْمَ أَجْرُ الْعَامِلِينَ.
Praise be to God, who has fulfilled his promise to us and made us inherit the land, enjoying paradise as we please. How excellent is the reward of the workers. And then his soul ascended, and he passed away on the 25th of Muharram in the year 95 Hijri at the age of 56. At the time of preparing the body of the Imam for burial, calluses were found on his back from carrying sacks of food. The Imam used to distribute food secretly at night amongst around 100 needy families of Medina. After the Imam's martyrdom, people discovered that their livelihoods had been coming from him. This was in addition to the 2 occasions where the Imam had split his entire wealth with the needy in the way of God. The Imam's martyrdom brought grief to the entire city of Medina, and the people came in crowds to his funeral. The Imam was buried in the Baqi cemetery within the vicinity of his uncle Imam Hassan alayhi salam.